Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about my biggest mistake I ever made. And as you can see, I've got it all laid out here right in front of me. So this is my original DVD collection. And I've mentioned it a lot of times in the past. For years and years, this was sitting in a suitcase. And yeah, I don't know if the suitcase is still in here. Oh, here it is. So it's had for years in a suitcase like this and also in binders. And yeah, I've only got them out recently. They were sitting there because obviously I've replaced them all with Blu-rays, and I just was like, what do I do with about 1,000 DVDs? You know, it's a bit of a do your head in sort of thing, but I have got them out of there, got them out of that, and I am looking at what I can do with these. Like I thought for years I could do some sort of art with them, maybe, you know, I mean, they're a bit scratched. I mean, they should still play though. I mean, that would still play Evolution. What's over here? Is that Denzel? Hurricane, yeah, great movie. They're not too scratched. I mean, I could resurface them, but, you know, I'm never throwing these away. Like, this is my reminder of why not to take them out of their covers. Why I should have, like, one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. This is a constant reminder of that. I've also got my PS2 collection that I took out of binders recently, and I have in a drawer that I have put back into actual individual envelopes so I can actually access them pretty easy. PS1, PS2, PS3. Some of the original collection of those I've taken out. There are a lot more than this. There's DVDs, Blu-rays, wrestling as well. I've got in different places, but this is just the movie portion of it, and there are more somewhere else, but this is just a visualization of what it actually looks like, what my collection, my original collection, how many may have been in that. That's just filled with discs. These are iPad boxes, by the way, so these are original, that's iPad 9.7-inch box, and this is an iPad Pro box, which is the, I think, 2018 model, but, you know, it's filling about 4 boxes almost. But yeah, why did I do it? Well, obviously back in 2016-17, I made the decision that I was going fully digital. And I did go digital for a lot of years. I went towards iTunes, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy all my things on iTunes and Google Play Store. At the time, Telstra had this deal with Google Play where if you had prepaid and you had this certain amount of data each month, if you were putting $30 in your phone of prepaid data or prepaid credit, you could use the $30 prepaid credit to actually put towards Google. And I was like, yeah, that's actually, I'm going to do that because free movies, why wouldn't I? And I got into the situation of digital is the way to go. And I was like, digital is the revolution, digital is the future. And that left all these. It was like, well, what do I do with these? Like, and I was just like, you know, I could probably shrink them down into binders. When I say binders, they kind of look like them CD envelopes. I've got a couple in there, but I don't want to open up that bookcase, the suitcase, but there are stuff in there, but they're like 56 discs a thing, and they're like half size. So yeah, I had a lot of those, and I ended up putting a lot of these in it. I had one that held 200 and something of these discs. I had a couple of those. I had a couple that held only 56 of them. I had a couple that held 24 or 25 of them. Like, I had a lot of these sort of things. There are still some I got out in use that hold like my old DVD version of 24. Now, I obviously replaced the DVD versions with new version covers of 24, but I've also replaced it now with the 24 Blu-ray box set. But somewhere in here, there would be some discs from 24 as well. And just to show you what can happen when you put them in stuff like that, I can see a very badly damaged disc here. That's not badly damaged, that's a fake disc. I don't know how that got in there. Let's just go any random disc in the middle of the collection. What's this one? Curse of Chucky. It's probably very scratched. That's actually not too bad. I mean, that could pass. But yeah, State of Chucky, like, you know, I could salvage this, but I've got it on 4K. I've replaced it. But I don't know what I should do with this. Like, this is a constant reminder to me why I did make a mistake. And obviously, some of these are also video store that I got from the video store back in the day. When my video store Video Easy was shutting down. Where is it? I'll see if I can find one. No, I can't find one. Let's see if I can find a video store one. Somewhere in here. No, not going to find it. But, yeah. This was one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. And yeah, now you can actually see what it looks like. This is how many I would have had in my collection. I would have had a lot more because obviously this isn't the full extent of it. But, you know, learning from this, you learn from it and you learn that this was a bad mistake. And now that I've actually done this, I've been there, done it, and now this is kind of a visualization. This one has disc rod. What's this one? Wyatt Earp. That's an old video store one. So, who used to go to Video Easy Marrickville? Look at that. Obviously you can see my phone in the reflection there, but those old barcodes, look at them. Like, it's got a bit of disc rot, but look at that barcode right there. That is this is why I keep them around. Like, that right there is a piece of history now. I would never throw that out. That is, even if I threw out all the rest of the discs that don't have them, like, I wouldn't throw them out, I'll donate them, but like, yeah, I wouldn't give away the ones with those logos. That is a piece of history. Let's put that at the front, actually. Let's put that right at the front there. Can I fit that? Let's put it there. But yeah, this is a visualization of why you should double think before you think binders. They can scratch a disc. The binders can scratch a disc. And then I threw them in a suitcase afterwards because, yeah, I just wasn't... I noticed my mistake and then, yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm just going to recollect it then. But you learn from your mistakes, and that's what I mean. Like, this was a mistake that I learned from, and yeah, now you can see what it looks like. I've been mentioning it for years, for months on this thing, like, oh, you know, my original DVD collection. Here it is visualized. I also have Blu-ray, original Blu-ray collection. I'm kind of off balance here because I'm trying to avoid Freddy Krueger down here. Freddy Krueger's just kind of sitting on the floor. Big Freddy Krueger sitting down here on the floor. I'm trying to avoid him, but I'm struggling tiptoeing around him. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is this a wake up of like, whoa, that's a lot of discs, but you know, compared to that, like, there's a lot more back here now that I've recollected, but you know, I would never do this again. You know, I learned from my mistake. It's a mistake you only learn once, you make once, and then, you know, some people are not going to go back. What's this? This is another Video Easy one. I can see something. Kiss the Girls, another Video Easy. This is an orange tag. Look at that. Video Easy Marrickville again. And yeah, this is very badly scratched. Obviously, it's like got a lot of damage, a bit of cracking, but more or less this is just for display at this point. Look at that. But yeah, guys, let's put that in front of Denzel. Yeah, guys, this is my original DVD collection, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all the discs, but I'll figure something out. And this is never happening again. I'm never getting rid of the covers. I'm keeping the covers. I will find a way to keep them all, and I'll never shrink them down again. Like, when I shrunk them all down, I lost the covers, and yeah, that is one of the worst things you can do, because the covers are part of the experience. And obviously they had the tags on them. I have recollected a lot since then, but it's not the same. Yeah. Tell me if you liked this video. Tell me if you liked hearing about this. Did you make a mistake when you went digital, or when the digital revolution happened? Did you say, oh, I don't need these discs anymore? Did you throw all yours away? Did you send yours to the tip? Like, I've still got the discs, but I sent all the covers to the tip. Like, you know, it's a mistake that we all make once, and yeah. Did you make the mistake? Did you think the digital way was the way of the future? Did you come back? Did you do the same thing, recollect? Tell me your experiences with this sort of stuff. I'm always fascinated to learn from your experiences, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.